Hello traders, this is Rich from tradesight. This is a look at our market leading stocks via our proprietary scans for the first day of the new month. This is going to be for Thursday, May 1st, 2014. We had our kind of a mixed up day today. We had some volatility around the end of the month, and also more importantly the results from the FOMC. But we're winding up with a fairly high close here in the market. What that's doing is giving us more of a buy condition here to the Nasdaq side of the market. Got a few CPS conditions here, a couple of contra candles, and we're just kind of light on the sell side. Apple's really kind of starting to give it up here, and that one right now maybe going out with the downside CPS, so that one is going to be worth watching tomorrow. We've got a volume bump here in eBay, and we've got a VWAP deviation in Netflix. That one's coming on very, very strongly here at the end of the day. So those are a couple things to keep on the radar for tomorrow. As far as the financials go, not a lot of signals here, and mostly we're down on volume. Do have a little action in Sallie Mae. That one's trading unusual volume. Morgan Stanley is having a pretty strong session, as is Goldman Sachs, and Huntington Bancorp is also having a very, very strong session as well. Moving on to the energy names, a lot of upside CPS conditions here. We've got an open-close deviation in ACI. We've also got one in BTU. We've got a volume bump here in BP, but that one's showing a contra candle to the downside. So for the most part, the energy names are looking like they want to be strong, at least for the beginning tomorrow. Moving on to the generals, not as strong as the Nasdaq side of the market as far as signals go. We do have some downside CPS conditions. Walmart, UNH, and Pfizer, all with those at this moment. Dow Chemicals really strong again today, 2.5% almost above the day's open on some fairly decent volume. Moving on to the housing names, this is not where the action is today. They're all mostly just a little bit sloppy. Volumes mostly light across the board. Transport names, got an upside CPS in the CXS Railcar Company, so keep an eye on that for tomorrow. And then finally onto the commodities. Got a couple of buy-side signals here, but nothing on the sell side. U.S. Steel is actually pretty weak today, USX, but doesn't have a signal with it just yet. It's a good deal below the day's open, but starting to bounce up and get above the day's VWAP, and that's on volume. Nonetheless, we do have an upside CPS in Monsanto, but that one's on light volume, and ACH and ABX both have upside signals as well. All right, folks, as always, thanks for listening. This has been Rich for tradesight.